Doing today? So we are going to go ahead and start with a sword for monsters. I want to make sure I get my silver sword back. Acquire a silver sword. I need to find a dwarven person. What is this? Kitty? Kitty? Let's wait for morning. Meditate until... Ah, okay, so it tells us what time. I don't know if the shop's open at a certain point. We'll go ahead and start around 8. Gadgets and games. That is the life.
What happened? He said he can't leave her just yet. She's going through a difficult time.
Hey, this is the non-humans.
Regards.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I see even Flotsam has its ghetto.
We're in Temeria, aren't we? Non-humans are to blame for everything. Cattle plague, higher taxes. Let them live, so long as it's far away and not for too long.
Well, that was kind of rude of him. Hey Black Panther, how are you doing tonight? Just to remind you guys, because I need to remind myself. Oh my gosh. This is the slums. I won't be talking during cutscenes, so if you guys are talking to me and asking me questions and I don't answer you, it's because I want to make sure that I pay attention to dialogue and that you guys don't have to listen to me talk over the dialogue either.
I did just as you said, but the rain...
Beautiful day, innit?
Did you mix the henna with
Regards.
Do I look like
Okay.
an idiot?
Do I have to go into each house?
This is not Kermor.
I hope not. Double high five back.
Why do you look at me that way?
Oh. Don't mind me, just coming in and taking all your stuff. Okay. Got to find a dwarf. Craftsman. Let's go down this alley over here. Hey, Iron Bull, what's up? My man. They're outside by the walls. I think I found them. Thank you. Thank you, Underclass.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Ah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh?
We need... Well, let's trade first. Maybe get rid of some items. Actually, we're not even carrying like half the amount. You can take the rake, which I have no idea how I keep picking something up. SMB Squad, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I know, I like it too. Hey, Victor, how are you? Nate, how are you guys doing tonight? Hello, hello. Looks like we... 376. Or we could see if he can craft us an item.
So, how can we help you, eh?
His beard makes me think of my hair. Very well groomed. It is Luna. Okay, Witcher's silver sword. We need 2 silver ore. Oh shoot, I should have seen if he had silver ore. We'll get this right.
So how can we help you?
This is the
eh?
first time I've gone to a craftsman. 2 silver, please. Buy 2. Okay. I'm doing pretty
How
well.
can we help you, eh?
Pretty good. Starting another game. We've played a few different games since you've been in, Victor. Bleeding plus 5%. Create. Sweet. Okay, sword for monsters. Now we should be able to equip our silver sword. Where's my steel sword? Did I just throw that one as well?
So how can we help you, eh?
I can't wait for Minecraft 2. Is there going to be a Minecraft 2? Did I sell him my sword? No. Bleeding plus 10. I'm just going to buy it. 8. Nothing but a thing. There. And quick save. Much better off crafting. I figured so. That's good. Good to hear.
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree? Ha!
Greetings. A word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
This seems kind of weird. But let's do it.
Why not?
Splendid!
Excellent.
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Farid. It looked like sunglasses. I hate the Witcher voice. It's like old crappy Batman voice. Doge.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all...
Let's go ahead and start with the K-Ran. Which is the hentai monster, basically. Cedric. We need to go speak with Triss, I think. She's up in the tower. Hashtag YOLO.
Youngster screaming in daytime, the old man moaning at night.
And how do you find country life? Was it worth it? Marrying in a den?
Love is very friendly.
People play this game for certain cutscenes.
Go return to Bolton in 3 years, not a year.
Wouldn't surprise me. We've only had one said cutscene. Where... If I need to turn the brightness up, let me know, you guys. I feel like it's a little bit dark, but it might get better.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Morrill would delight in a day like this, Saharan. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let others' shade poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafael.
Vafael.
Cedric?
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Oh, wow. So we could probably find out quite a bit from him. The cutscenes are too sexy for you, Iron Bull? I highly doubt that.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no Witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobinden. That's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than Neckers.
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared necker, it should be child's play for you.
Sounds good. How are you doing, Ajia? Welcome. I hear you did some dragon battling last night. I have to get into it.
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
You don't need to get his trap. The most you need will be the Yurden spell. Okay. I would love to be able to play with you guys when you go fight a dragon. Just one.
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone, and neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Moral sounds a lot like Meryl.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
I need to make a few orens. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was razed in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercier there and looked after them. If you find the two people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded. By them or their families.
Nice. I'll do it.
No harm in trying.
Okay, looks like we are ready to ask him the quest line. Yeah, go ahead and lurk away, Ajia. See if you like the game.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Ch1. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
Southeast, find a sample of the Karen's mucus.
Jeez, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
What? Bring me with you, Triss. Let's go down the hole together. The chickens. Okay, so this is actually... I'm facing north. The Karen... He said south, and then... Oh. Apparently he doesn't know what he's talking about. This is neat.
Oh, my son. You should get home early today. Eat something. Get some sleep.
Stop annoying me, Mother.
Nothing but work in a tavern. You should settle down. Find a woman.
Leave me alone, Mother. Can't you see I've work to do?
You tell her, Bartholomew.
You'll sail and never return. Leave me all alone.
Mother?
Like father, like son. Fools are both of yous. Sail to
Geralt
your
hates
ruin.
teleports. Oh, he does, gamer.
Become witches too.
You're delighted you found this channel. Great to keep me company when I can't sleep. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here. Rain increases the damage dealt by spells that produce electrical charges.
Should've known the weather would change.
Nice.
You'll betray no one else, filthy bitch.
I don't know
Melina.
what you're talking about.
Commandant Dorito will explain everything.
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-kitting us. Roderick says he bound her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
Ugh, you guys can't do anything yourselves.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
Melina. I like that name. It's very pretty. Oh man, I gotta find a way out of here. Let's find the road. I know it'll be a little ways around. But it'll be easier to navigate because I can't climb. The fog. The dynamic atmosphere. Just the dynamic environment is really neat. And we should be able to follow this path. Or is this the one to the cave? Nope, we should be able to find it this way. Whoops, if I follow the path. The movement in the game is so jerky. It really is, and I try not to move my mouse too much. I have the sensitivity down very, very low. Yes? Oh shit.
I'll have your head!
Fire and blood!
Ugh. No, you dead, bro. Yeah, I think it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to again with the control. Okay. Wire timber and a rope. Atmosphere is very awesome. It's neat how it just changed from rain to fog.
Come to Papa!
Shoot. Oh, I noticed the camera was even shaking when I hit them. Banditos.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Ch1 attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
You can push enemies off the cliff with the ARD sign. See, I need to look up these signs. Because I didn't do the tutorial because it glitched on me. I suppose I... Oh, there's the...
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here too, baby.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
I see my mic still working.
The medallion again.
Well, shit, look at these guys. Ooh. Okay, I need to look up these signs. Yeah, mic muted. Not really. Did it mute? Artist push, Jordan is trap, Ignifier, Quinn is shield, and Exy is charm. And it's trap. Okay, okay. Trap, artist push, shield. Okay, okay, that looks good. My silver sword. It was muted for a minute. That's weird. I'm wondering if if my mouse is somehow going out. And Exy is charm. Oh!
What are you doing?
Nothing, ma'am. Thank you so much, underclass. Oh, I really forgot to take out my silver sword. Just remember, I have 2 types. Here. Reminds me of Ace of Base. Oh. That works too.
I'll have your head!
Oh, that was awesome. We got it this time.
Non-humans, bite the dust!
Ah. That works. Sorry about all the background noise. Eric is doing the dishes. I'm not underclass. I'm not running any mods. I really wanted to get some, but I figured I'd just play it vanilla